Hi, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
I was curious if you were going to say anything.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I was just sitting on my live screen just waiting to see if you'd say anything.
Well, to be fair, I have my
Oh, hey, Diaboromon.
OBS on my other monitor, and then your stream minimized.
That's
behind
fair. That's fair. But what is up, chat? There are some new events coming out right now. Let's do a quick rundown of some events. If I can remember how to translate the page. So we got a couple of really cool events, one of which can get you a Rosemon, I believe.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's pretty nice. Also, y'all, learned a very important lesson. If you start an event, finish the event.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my Lilithmon.
It was still an express one. All right, so let's go get Rosemon. Are you in the main area?
I am currently killing Shellmon.
Oh, well, head towards Starting Village. Don't teleport there. Just take the path.
How did you know what I was getting ready to do?
What do you mean?
I already had the map open, was about to teleport.
What else would you do?
Walk there like you suggested?
Yeah, but if you didn't know that it was halfway between the two, why wouldn't you?
Well, I knew it was right there.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, teleporting to the village it would be my usual starting thing too, but honestly, the path you're looking, or the Palmon's right in between the village and Dragon Eye Lake. I would love to know your favorite type of villain. So yeah, you can talk to Palmon, and we can help Palmon. Let's see. We have to go pick up fallen petals from the main area.
Big tree.
Yeah, let me know all about your favorite villain.
My favorite type of villain is the one that's unintentionally helpful.
Oh, like that one Pro ZD skit?
Like they try to be evil, but literally everything they do is good. Does it only pick up one? I only see one.
Yeah, you only had to pick up the one.
Oh.
Keep your eyes on the quest. It tells you what to do.
It's not currently on my screen. I have a bunch of quests.
Oh. Yeah, that kind of thing gives me quest fatigue. I can't deal with that.
I've spent so long in Final Fantasy XIV that I'm used to seeing a wall of quests.
Wait for the flowers to bloom next day? What?
Okay, is there a way to...
She said something about Dragon Eye Lake, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to head that way.
Running around with your Mega out, and I'm just running around with an Elecmon.
Hey, I mean, why not?
Well, you know, I have to train these data types, so...
Exactly. You're not me. You don't run around with 1,000 data types at all times.
No, you're right. I usually have vaccine types.
Like a fool. I'm surprised you don't have more virus types usually.
Well, I have 2 virus types on my team, and then I have a bunch of... Oh, look, a Squish Cube. Do you have this one?
I don't know. I don't know where you are.
Right, I was right behind you. I'm where the Raremon and Shellmon are.
Oh, I'll check in a second.
Is there a way to see my quest list?
Yeah, Q.
Ah, here we are.
Hey, Ian! How how's it going? All right, you said by the Raremon and Shellmon?
Yep, right here where I'm standing.
Based on the lack of a cube, yes.
Okay. Did you find the pedal?
Yeah, it's just over by the Betamon.
Do I need to kill all the Betamon?
No. Got called a leech on society by someone I used to call a friend? I'll kill him and eat him. Villains that are made into monsters by the world being cruel. Honestly, one of my favorite villains are the one, like, kind of ironically, it's the opposite of what Neff likes. I love villains who are trying to be the hero, and circumstance says they can't.
Oh, hey, look, another squish cube.
Like, I built it. So I once was playing Mutants and Masterminds, and I built a character, and her entire thing is that she just emits radiation. So, like, she wants to help, but she can't. But she still tries because it's just in her nature. So she gives people, you know, like, she'll try and help someone, and she'll end up giving them radiation poison on accident.
No, Nova, nothing like Handsome Jack. We do not speak that evil name.
Hi, Lament.
He did bad things to Bloodwing.
I guess this is a quest that takes a few days to do.
I guess so. Hello, Lament. Alright, well, back to murdering Seedramon.
I'm gonna go talk to Palmon again. Or not. Alright. Fucking bet. Oh.
Just kind of snubbed you, didn't she?
Yeah, it's fine.
And this is where I would put my tandem on the destroyer. If I had one!
Alright, time to use an EVP stabilizer. Oh, hey, I have 2 more holy rings in my inventory.
And none of them are tradable, right?
Correct.
You know, I'm still a ways
could
off.
not be more correct if you wanted to. Well, I'm at least going to go do another one of the events that are here. Oh, hey, Rosemont Burst Mode.
Yeah, I've got a long way before I actually need them. Because I got to get Angel Woman to level 90. I've got to get a Lady Devimon.
Okay, so Rosemon's petals are a specific, like, gathering quest thing for, like, a bit of a gotcha. And then...
So, Rosemon Burst Mode's the one that starts the quest for Rosemon?
No. Rosemon Burst Mode is a different thing.
Oh, okay.
Palmon's the one for Rosemon, and then Rosemon Burst Mode is like, you can pick up the petals, bring them to her, and then you get, like, a currency to get loot boxes, basically.
Oh.
I will not be a horny on main today, so you shall remain. I don't know that I believe this.
Right?
Is this my chat? Oh, Pokemon, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
It was in your chat. I wonder if Lament is sick.
Started to feel bad because I'd appear and then Van would have to leave because of my antics. Oh, Lament. Lament, you're such a kind and caring guy.
That's a mood, man. That's a mood.
Okay. So
And for those who hadn't noticed, I'm actually streaming for once.
it's true, he is. Iron Bug!
I am officially back. I should say we are officially back.
Here we go. So, Neff, if you come find me, this is this is another one of the events. This one's more of a contest, though.
Okay, give me just a minute. I have to kill 4 more Shellmon.
That's fine. I'm gonna get my thing. Betamon, I love you. You're actually gonna be out of the picture for this one.
Huh, there's someone here with Lord Nightmon.
Oops, wrong one.
That's kind of cool.
I agree. Van's here too.
I got a funny story relating to what you just said, Ironbug. So, I've told Alyss this story. One of the last games I actually got to play, we did a blend of D&D 3.5 and Pathfinder. Are you in Starting Village, Alyss?
No, I am. Well, yeah, go to Starting Village, go down into like that other area, and go
Where the Fun Beamon are?
well, you're gonna head towards the little town off to the side, and then you're gonna start climbing the mountain behind it.
Okay. So my character for that campaign was insanely broken. Stacking the right feats, I made it so my character wielding a dagger crit on any number above 8. And my blade was a double-sided dagger with Vorpal and Keen on it. And the final fight for the campaign was fighting the Greek Pantheon. And I soloed 6 members of the Greek Pantheon before the DM just went, all right, you know what? You're all dead. End of story. .5 in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at the tiny village.
Okay, now go up the hill behind the village.
I am looking for the hill. Is the cherry blossoms?
Yes. Oh shit, Betamon ended up behind the... Oh no. That's not good. Betamon, you shouldn't be behind there.
Betamon has gained sentience.
Oh yeah, no, I know there's formula for it, but the problem is his GM was combining the two.
Yeah, we were using both systems simultaneously.
There you are, Betamon. Alright, so you see this little picnic area?
Uh-huh.
So you can take a screenshot there and submit it to their to the Digimon Super Rumble like official Discord for a chance to win a Petitmon egg.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I just submitted.
I'm not even in the official Discord.
Well, you can always join it.
Yeah, I could.
Pathfinder is basically 3.75. It's just better 3.5. Alyss casually Yeah. It's an event. Anyway. I've got quests to do.
Same. I'm doing a bunch of the dailies, and then I'm gonna go find an area to grind.
I'm gonna do a couple of these quests, and then I'll probably get back to grinding for crafting materials.
Oh yeah, you still have to do that, don't you? Chat. So, I actually woke up for the Omnimon raid this weekend. Let me tell you, it is a server-wide raid. And even with 20 people, we only got this thing down to half health. Now, when you get it down to half health, it goes by the most damage done, how many points you get for the sacred digicode. I did about 500,000 damage to it. I got 12. But apparently, if the server manages to kill Omnimon, everybody gets 200 to 300. Now, I need a little help from the members of chat.
Thank you for the head
Because our lovely half-face slime tamer here is unwilling to get up at 8 a.m. to help a server try to kill Omnimon, even though her Digimon would be perfect for it.
Y'all, do you fucking believe this? Can you believe the fucking audacity of this man to ask me to wake up at 8 in the morning? Actually, no, before 8 in the morning. I have to wake up at like 7:30 to boot my PC, pull up Digimon Super Rumble, go into the raid, carry your ass, and then go back to bed or do whatever I was gonna do. Come on.
To be fair, you would contribute, but I do not think we would kill it just with the addition of you.
Mans is guilting me for not waking up for it, and now Mans is telling me, well, you wouldn't actually carry us. Make up your mind.
You would be a huge help, considering your team is perfect for it.
Damn right it is. Queen of the Deep Savers, rocking data types constantly.
Can you blame me for trying?
I can blame you for having the audacity.
Should I take several seats?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Good thing they're comfortable.
Wait, I'm confused. What the fuck do I need to do now?
When they add the Seedramon variant Omnimon.
Hi, Alvin.
Hello, Albine.
I'm confused. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. Da-da-da-da. Love the music in this game.
Me too.
It's catchy. Yeah, well, you always come in high energy, Albine. You're awesome. What game, Lament? You still there, Alyss?
Yeah, I'm just very confused on what the hell is going on.
You went dead silent on me. I was like, what? Ooh, love story of seasons.
Yeah, no, I kind of zoned in and was like, what the fuck is going on?
You know, it's funny, Lament, because like I'm kind of the same way as far as like Stardew Valley goes. Like, I don't know about y'all, but if dating Robin was an option, even if it meant breaking up her marriage.
So collect 5 plant energy from Cherrymon.
Yes, Robin from Stardew.
I'm sure there's a mod for it.
There is. There actually is a mod for it. Her sister comes to town and steals Demetrius from her, and then you end up comforting her.
Hmm.
Yeah, Caroline too.
Oh shit, these Cherrymon are level 60.
That has more to do with me hating Pierre and less to do with me wanting to date Caroline. I ain't even gonna lie. Yes, Lament gets it.
Why so much Pierre hate?
You sell him your crops, and then he tells everybody, "Oh yeah, I grew these in my back garden."
See, I didn't
Aren't they
know that.
wonderful?
Why
You go to the spring festival, and he literally will put your crops on display to try and win.
I see.
Not to mention the fact that he's closed on fucking Wednesdays.
I mean, hey, I ain't gonna tell you no. If you're gonna hate the man, you gonna hate the man.
He is probably like the second most hated character in Stardew Valley. The funny part is they made one of the most hated a dating option now.
Oh.
Clint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Lament gave a pretty good synopsis of it. That's pretty accurate for why the entire community hates Pierre.
Man, fuck Pierre.
Exactly.
Look, with a name like Pierre, I'm just making sure you only hating him for being French.
Would I really do that?
I'm pretty sure you've made anti-French jokes in my chat.
Yeah, but not like seriously.
I'm not saying it would be anyone being serious. I'm just making sure. Pierre's up there with Jacques of like most people would look and be like, yeah, no, that's a French guy.
Yeah, literally, there is a valid reason for the player base to hate Pierre from Stardew Valley.
That's fair. I can get behind that.
Yeah, his sale was hilarious. He comes in and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm running a special. If you buy this bundle of crops, I'll sell them to you for 5 times the price."
Hmm.
And he's like, "Why didn't anybody take me up on it?" At least the Joja Mart route is honest about what they want to do. I mean, sure, you're selling your soul, but
yeah, I'll never go Joja Mart.
They're open every day of the week. They sell stuff cheaper than Pierre. They're open till 11 p.m. The community upgrades get done faster. And you still get the movie theater.
That's not true. I'm also doing things to improve the town.
Yeah, that's true. The player is actively trying to improve the town too.
I will improve the town and then woo my purple-haired gamer girl.
How did I know Abigail was your choice?
She eats rocks.
Exactly.
She's the only fucking person that's honest about it. Do you eat rocks?
No.
Yes, you do. Everyone eats rocks. Everyone. Every single person. You know why? Because I've never met a motherfucker who don't eat salt. Salt is rocks.
Salt is a mineral.
Salt is rocks.
Salt is a mineral.
Salt is rocks. It
Salt
comes
is a
from
mineral.
rock.
It's a mineral.
It is a rock.
It is a mineral.
It is a rock.
It is a mineral.
Am I wrong? Is salt? Does salt not come from rocks?
It may come from rocks. But
Salt
by the
is
time
rocks.
You eat it, it is a mineral.
It is crushed up rocks.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget about Mayor Lewis.
I don't give a shit about Mayor Lewis. I know he's having an affair with someone.
I'm more meant about the golden statue that he made of himself by embezzling tax funds.
Look, I'm just saying Abigail's the only person who's honest about eating rocks. How do I obtain 5 fertile soil? Oh, there we go. I just have to find it. And of
Look,
course
all I'm
I'm
saying is it may
arguing
start
semantics.
as a rock.
It's my shenanigans. Yeah.
It may start as a rock, but by the time you eat it, it is not a rock.
I mean, at what point does it stop being a rock? What
The
class
part where
of...
it becomes a crushed up powder.
Okay, but it's... Okay, so what about, like, coarse sea salt?
That's not a rock. It comes from the ocean. It's a mineral.
Oh, no. I'm still feeling like this is rocks.
Nope. If it came from the water, it's not a rock.
So you can't get rocks from water?
Rocks don't float in water.
But I'm saying you can't get rocks from water?
Not
Also,
in the
I'm pretty
sense
sure
that
there are rocks that float in water. There's also rocks that explode from water.
I knew about the rocks that explode from water.
I feel like there are rocks that float in water. Let's find out.
There's actually some pretty good stuff in those Gamba boxes.
Yeah. Are there rocks that float?
Now, where do you collect them?
Pumice is a type of volcanic rock that can float on water.
Have you seen any of the petals laying around?
Huh? No.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I would still argue that by the time you ingest it, it's not a rock. At that point, it has been reduced to mineral form.
Hold on, I'm learning.
Chat, we should be scared. She's learning. Those might be too strong. Let's find out.
All right. So, from what I'm seeing,
Yeah, those are too strong. Let me out of here.
it is both. Thank you for the head pats, Reggie. It is both mineral and stone, from what I'm seeing.
So both correct, both also incorrect?
Yes. Which is funny, because you're... Actually, if you want to be technical, since we're being semantics anyway, I'm correct because I wasn't saying it's not a mineral, I was saying it's a rock. You were saying it's not a rock, it's a mineral. So you're incorrect, but I'm not.
Fair enough.
I cannot be defeated. Chat, don't clip me if I'm wrong about what I was saying, I said, or whatever. Just trust me. Talk to Rosemon. Hi, Rosemon.
Yeah, so those are a little too strong for me right now.
What are?
I'm just trying to find the next area for me to grind in. So I'm level 35, 36. So I went to the Koromon village so that I could fight Gazamon. But they're level 48.
There's a new item for me to craft that'll raise my proficiency.
Oh?
Yeah.
What you got?
Egg tarts.
There you go.
So, all right, chat. We're going to be here for a little bit. I'm going to sit here and craft my 950 bread or croissant into... Or my 950 bread into croissants.
Yeah, let's check Infinity Mountain. No, the Soulmon are level 47. They will probably still kick my teeth in. I'm looking for something roughly about my level. Also, can you hear my fan running?
No.
Good.
Not unless I'm just naturally tuning it out, but...
Well, I set my voice gates up, and I've got them set pretty aggressively to turn off my mic when I'm not actively talking.
Posted the memes into the general bar related into Stardew that I've created. We have a memes channel. People have an excuse for not contributing. First one, dead grandpa. Yeah, we have a memes channel. It's the Joker's Table.
You know, I would agree with you, but Grandpa did contribute.
Arguably, he did the most contributing of anyone.
Yeah, Grandpa contributed us.
Why are you calling my girl a leech? My girl is not a leech. She is the reason that I helped the town. God, I can't believe this.
I mean, arguably, that's still a pretty good contribution, Lament.
She plays video games with me.
And she hangs out in the graveyard. She plays the flute.
She eats rocks that helps clean up the town.
She makes bombs.
What?
Did you not know that?
No. I'm falling more and more in love with Abigail.
After you marry her, she will give you bombs randomly.
Oh, shit.
Just, hey, here, have a bomb.
And here I thought I couldn't be more in love with her. Now let's make a bunch of egg tarts.
because I can't date Robin, I do tend to go for Leah.
I'm gonna craft egg tarts until I can't level up anymore.
Hey, fair enough. You know what the sad part is, though?
What?
It means you wasted all that time grinding materials.
No, you know why? Because at the end of the day, the item I was crafting is really good.
That's true. The EVP chip is really, really helpful.
Mm-hmm. That's not your original tier list? Oh, I'm not getting any more levels from egg tart.
Are there just no more mobs on the fucking mountain in Gear Savannah? I remember when I had to fight my way through here. What the hell?
Don't care enough. What playable race would you give a subspecies? In which game? In 5th edition? Probably Dragonborn. You do a lot of cool stuff with Dragonborns.
You can. I absolutely agree with you there.
I'd probably make a Shadow Dragonborn.
That would be cool. Yo, I've been seeing a lot of content on my Facebook feed lately, and there have been some pretty interesting homebrew monsters. For example, a mimic earring that mind controls the person wearing it.
Yeah, I would probably choose Dragonborn then.
Or a mimic that fills in the eye socket of someone who lost their eyeball. Okay, there we go. I found some Candlemon. These will work. They're level 32.
I'm up to 60.
Hey, that's progress.
Yeah, the problem is now everything that I can craft that helps me out is a pain in my ass.
Of course it is. You gotta work for it.
Woodmon wood pieces and Soulmon hat.
Ooh, actually, I mean, it's only a small help, but I have 2 Woodmon pieces if you come to me.
I don't even know where you are.
I am currently on the mountain where the Candlemon are, behind the factory, near the swamp.
Okay, I know where you are.
I'm not going to use them for quite a while, so I figured might as well give them to you. Besides, I know how much you hate Woodmon after your quest.
Damn it. There's a step in between these two that I don't have.
Huh?
I have recipes for the old HDD and the broken USB,
Right.
and I feel like there's got to be a broken HDD recipe that uses broken or old HDDs.
Ah.
And if I get that, that means that I can easily fucking. Oh, now all the fucking
Hmm?
Now there's a metric ton of crafting or of the crafting stuff on the fucking marketplace.
Of course there is. That's how it goes, isn't it?
You know,
The minute that I no longer need sacred digicode, that market will crash. I'm just unwilling to pay 69,000 per digicode. I would need a ton of bit. That's why I am leveling up data types so that I can actually genuinely contribute to the raid. Yeah, 500 XP each battle. That's not terrible. It would be a lot worse without that potion.
where can I get these actually?
What are you hunting for?
Basic detectors.
Subjugation, I think. If you go behind the building Mushroom in front of, there's a bunch of rookies that trade you stuff based on the overflow dungeon code and subjugation tokens.
Mm.
It's also where you get the holy ring and other things like that.
Nah, that's not what I need. I need basic detectors.
Oh, that I don't know. That was just a guess based on what I've seen.
Yeah. Would help if I knew where to buy basic detectors.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't even know that the wiki knows.
Let's see. I could have swore there was a red Vegemon on this side of things. Oh well. Recipe merchant. Oh.
Maybe.
No. Go talk to Red Vegemon. Well, I can try and make one at least.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just more leaks.
And of course,
Another
the crafting fucking failed.
Oh no. It's another prepared card. It's a 4-drop, 5/4 vampire warlock. At the end of your beginning of your end step, if 2 or more creatures died this turn, this card becomes prepared. The spell that's on it is Demonic Tutor.
That's not that bad at all.
I didn't say it was bad. I just
No, I mean like bad as in like that's not even that overpowered. Like it's a okay card at best, I would say.
Well, I mean, it depends on the type of deck you're running, I suppose.
2 or more creatures died, it becomes prepared.
Yeah.
At what point does it do? Does it check that?
End step.
Your end step or all end steps?
Your end step. So I mean, if you're running a token sacrifice loop or anything like that, then you could Demonic Tutor every turn.
Yeah.
It has the power to be busted.
Yeah, but even then, Demonic Tutors, like it's good, but I don't know. I don't think Demonic Tutors is as powerful as people think.
Well, I mean, it's a 2-cost spell, and you don't have to reveal the card that you pull.
I know. But my point, so my point is like, yeah, it's a good card, but some people, hey Ironbug, some people definitely make it seem like that card is going to like completely change the game, and it's still not guaranteed to change the game.
Well, that's fair. I mean, my whole thing was like it has the potential to.
I really don't know what the hell I gotta do for this quest.
The idea of being able to Demonic Tutor every turn is kind of interesting because then you can get exactly what you need.
Yeah, but I feel like people are going to kill that card on sight at this point too.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Maybe I can look at the events and it'll tell me. Nope.
So I did a little play test on that Kratos deck. I'm a little worried that I may have overdone it.
Oh.
It's literally stacked with if a source would deal damage to an opponent, it does double, triple, 4 times that much damage cards.
Mm.
And then I threw Kranko in there along with a couple other goblins just for fodder.
Complete Legend of the Most Gorgeous Flower. Winter Lilamon?
I am curious how to get the petals for the Rosemond loot box thing.
They apparently just spawn.
Oh, so they're just random?
Yeah.
On the ground random?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, okay. Haven't seen any yet, but doesn't mean they're not there.
Yeah. What I was thinking. Hmm. Let's see if I can figure out where this next quest is.
Need to get these 3 up to level 50, and then I can move on to another zone. Then begins the long grind to 90.
Apparently I never grabbed that, I apparently never grabbed a thing that's over here.
What, Squish Cube?
No, telephone.
Oh. The other good part about grinding is it is helping me stock up on bit.
Yeah, bits are important.
Can I just transfer my Digimon World 3 balance over here?
No. Talk about crashing the economy.
I was gonna say, what, you don't want me to destabilize the economy?
What do you think this is? Gaia Online?
Done that too.
I spent way too much time on Gaia Online.
So did I. When I finally gave it up, I gave away like all of my rare items and stuff.
My account still exists.
Yeah, I gave it to the next generation.
Activate this phone booth. Alright, I have a purple question mark on my screen. I am going to follow it.
I wish you good fortune.
Thank you, I'm gonna fucking need it. Tell me to go back to the starting village. Maybe the next quest I need is somewhere up this way?
The things we do to accomplish our goals. I love how it's not just enemy Shellmon that get the reflect status.
Yeah, it's all Shellmon.
That's really helpful.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I've seen it in games where they've done stuff like that. Where a boss has a status or an enemy has a status, and then you...
I mean, yes.
There's also the counterpoint where you make them not spend resources.
Actually, no. I have a fun deck idea that I refuse to play because it's just so fucking mean. So mana barbs. You know mana barbs.
Yep. Every time you tap a mana or a land, take a damage.
No, I really want to quickly just confirm
And
the.
when combined with Keller Morph, it becomes 3 damage.
No, that's boring. Oh, never mind. My plan. Technically, my plan works. So, Mana Barb says whenever a player taps the land for mana, Mana Barb deals 1 damage to that player. One of my favorite blue spells is a 2-drop spell named Piracy. This turn, you may tap your opponent's lands to help you pay for your spells.
Oh, that's evil.
So, like, go ahead. Let me tap your lands, or you stop me from tapping your lands by tapping them yourself.
That is truly evil, and I respect it. Do you like things that persist after death, Reggie? Because I made a deck all about it.
Just here for the scumbaggery. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could even do with that deck depending on the colors you make it. What's the...
I literally built a deck around a 2-drop 1/1 commander. Because whenever he dies, gets exiled, or anything, he keeps all of his +1/+1 counters permanently.
So, like, fun fact, if you build the deck to be at least 4 colors, you can throw in a card called Yurlok of Scorch Thrash that says a player losing unspent mana causes that player to lose that much life. So when you piracy... Well, yeah, so when you piracy, if the opponent goes, all right, I'll tap all 10 of my lands so you can't have it, they take 10 damage. And then, because you're moving steps, because you probably, if you're smart, have piracy either on an Isochron Scepter and you're using it during your upkeep, or you have it on Panoptic Mirror, which triggers during your upkeep. So right off the bat, they're taking 20 damage because they tapped all 10 lands for mana, and then they got burned for 10 mana.
That is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, Reggie, the deck I built, Skullbriar the Walking Grave. 1 black, 1 green. Zombie Elemental, Haste. Whenever Skullbriar deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Counters remain on Skullbriar as it moves to any zone unless it's the player's hand or library. Meaning that the only way to get rid of them is to put it back in, or put it in my deck, or put it back in my hand. Otherwise, it just keeps getting bigger. And I keep replaying it.
Damn it, now I kind of want to build this deck.
And who's going to let you play that deck?
Nobody in their right fucking mind.
Oh, wait, me, because I'm dumb.
As I said, nobody in their right fucking mind.
So me.
Oh, that's such a great fucking commander for it, too.
Yeah, Reggie, if you look in the MTG chat in the pub, I actually posted the deck list for it.
I'm gonna go do actual story quest stuff while I build this. Like, if I made this deck a domain deck, it's even worse.
Yep. I'll let you play it once.
Fun fact, I've got 2 cards in the deck, and the deck is already $110.
You didn't look at my Kratos deck, did you?
No. But I have 2 cards in this deck, Nephilim. 2! A 10, not 100. 2.
Alyss?
Yes.
I had 1 card in my Kratos deck and it was already $500.
You fucking... Why?
Now, you may be thinking I built another version of the Hydra deck, right? Where it's full of all the Moxes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That is not the case. It only has 1 card in it that's over $100.
Okay.
It's Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
And that's just because that was the cheapest printing I could get. That card is ridiculously priced. But that Kratos deck is priced at about $2K. Kind of excited to play it, though.
I have stupid ideas in this deck.
Also, it took me a while to find the correct answer about my Kratos God of War card.
Oh, well, what was the question?
At the beginning of each player's end step, Kratos deals damage to that player equal to the number of creatures that player controls that doesn't attack this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out if it was commander damage. The answer is yes.
Wait, read it one more time?
At the beginning of each player's end step, Kratos deals damage to that player equal to the number of creatures that player controls that did not attack this turn.
No, that's not commander damage.
Oh, that's what the internet seemed to say.
Commander damage is only combat damage.
Huh.
Yeah, you cannot deal... They had to re-errata that because of one specific motherfucker.
Oh?
Baborgamos. Baborgamos says talks about discarding land and dealing damage to players. And basically, people were building decks that were like 80 land and then cards that let you put cards or land from your graveyard into your hand again.
So it's my Weasel deck?
Only much worse. I need to step away for a second. I will be right back.
Okay. We will be here. I must have been reading old articles then. Which does happen, because they never take things down for MTG. They just retcon them. I am excited to try that deck out, though. Especially when I get the cards out that make it so every damage dealt is tripled when it's from a red source. Oh, you have 3 creatures that didn't attack? Cool, you're taking 9 damage. It's a shame that Kratos isn't red-white. Because if it was, I'd be running Spear of Safety, Ghostly Prison, and make it so that you could. There are tons of artifacts, artifact creatures, vehicles. In fact, there is a giant mech that can be your commander. In fact, I have a deck that's basically built around mechs. Let me go grab the link for you real quick, Reggie. I'll post it in the MTG chat so you can take a look at it. It's at my bottom. There it is. Click, copy. So I actually have a pilot as the commander, but I have it in there, the mech that can be your commander. I built it up kind of like based off of Gundam Endless Waltz. Let me see if I can find the one I'm thinking of. So you're looking for Shorikai Genesis Engine. 4-drop, white, blue, 8/8 artifact vehicle. With the ability pay 1 tap, draw 2 cards, discard a card, create a 1/1 colorless pilot token with this creature cruise vehicles as though its power were 2. Giant mech that can be your commander. I built some custom cards to go into it, like just proxies where I replaced the art, but I haven't gotten around to adding them. Yeah, that deck would be right up your alley. It's all about playing big artifact vehicles. Back when we first started doing MTG on Alyss's channel, she wanted to do like a tribal thing and then an anime theme. And that was my answer for the anime theme. It was Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. And then, of course, you have to, for vehicles to work properly, you have to crew them, which means tapping a creature or creatures with enough power to equal the crew cost. There are a couple of sorceries and instants in that deck that allow you to turn all the artifact vehicles into creatures and give them haste and everything for a turn without having to crew them. How's everyone's night going anyway? I'm sorry you're annoyed from work, Reggie. I can certainly understand that mentality, though. mean, the good news is, oof, you must be pretty tired if you're worried about falling asleep and forgetting to go to work, Lament. Neat. Speaking of mech stuff, I saw some more footage for Gundam Assemble, and I am hella hyped for it. It's going to be a tabletop game, kind of like Warhammer 40K. So the models will come in like 3 or 4 pieces, and you build them, put them on their stand, and then you get to paint them. But then it's a full tabletop game with terrain and everything else. Yeah, I'm hella excited for it. But I really like strategy games, so like it's right up my alley. Grab our stuff from the event for being online. I look forward to seeing all the paint jobs and the battle damage people do. I know there are people out there that are going to buy extra kits just to rip parts off of the extras to put on their favorite kits, like as trophies or, you know, standing on the head of another Gundam. Like, I've seen some really cool stuff done with Warhammer models, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the community can do with the Gundam kits. Right on, Lament. Well, hopefully a lot of them work and you don't have to go without games. Yes. Kit bash. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Reggie. That just seems like so much work to me, Lament. Like, I applaud you for doing it, but I'm really lazy. I'll just stick to Windows. Yeah, we're getting close to another level up. I mean, fair enough. You know, I used to do a lot of gaming at work back when I worked security, because when I worked the nights and the weekends, there was no one in the facility. So I literally just had to make sure that things were secure. Nothing blew up. Nothing caught fire. So I'd sit there and I'd play games and watch movies all night. It was really nice. Interesting. They might have a virus that's causing that. That's kind of how it was at my job, Lament. Like, occasionally a supervisor would have to come check something, or the head of maintenance would have to come over and check something, and I'd let them in the building and they'd wave at me. They'd see me there. They'd ask me what I was up to. As long as the place didn't burn down, they didn't care. Yeah, that is the truth of it. Although I did do a lot of raiding for Final Fantasy XIV with my friends during that time. But the thing of it was, only the head of maintenance had access to get through the gate after the gate was closed. So I knew people were coming before they got to the building. There was a couple times where we were in the middle of a savage raid and I had to drop everything and go deal with something. But my static was aware that I was at work, so they were tolerant of it. Of course, when that happened, I always felt bad because it almost always happened when we were on a good pace and had a good chance of clearing a hard fight. Oh, she's moving. I think she's back.
Sorry about that.
She's back.
I started coming back and then I realized I didn't have any juice.
Oh, well, that's
Hi,
fair.
sweet. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You're right, Lament, and occasionally that did happen. But like I said, I was working nights, so it was a very rare occasion when I had to shut everything down.
Actually.
I kept the conversation and entertainment going while you were gone.
I appreciate that.
We talked about Gundam Assemble. Reggie got to see my Endless Waltz deck and was excited because mechs.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sui showed up.
Yeah. Lilithmon's your favorite Digimon? Oh, you should have played last week. There was a Lilithmon event. I won't lie, I'm still also building the deck.
I know you are. You do not stop mid-build unless you absolutely have to.
I hate doing it.
I do too. Then again, I hate stopping in the middle of almost everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels wrong.
Well, Jokermon's dead.
I'm still farming Candlemon.
Aw,
I'm getting
sorry,
ready
sweetie.
to start those, Sui. I'm already dreading what I can't eat.
I wish my fucking insurance would approve them.
I'm not getting mine through insurance.
Oh.
Yeah, I found a site that sells their product for research, but it's literally the company that makes Manjaro.
Mm.
And so you buy it and then you mix it yourself instead of buying it pre-mixed. And so like one vial is like 4 doses and it's like $70.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And considering buying Manjaro on the market is like $400 a dose. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on any medication. I wanted to be, but my insurance was like, what? No, fuck you. Die. I was like, oh, all right. How nice of you. I thought you wanted my money.
That's why I'm going without the insurance for it.
I might have to ask you for that site at some point.
Of course.
Alright, let's see if I can focus down a single one at a time. See, I'm fine with not losing weight fast. I just want to lose weight.
See, my parents are living results of what GLP-1s can do.
Mm-hmm.
Because my dad was like 400 pounds. And after a year, he's down to like 180.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is like the day after you take it, you don't want to eat because everything makes you nauseous. And then like you have to physically work to keep your muscle mass because you will lose muscle mass.
Nah, it's fine. I'm used to that with HRT.
Yeah. Well, in my case, I'm actually going to have to work to keep my muscle mass.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a faster and reliable solution. I'm going to work on mine the old-fashioned way. Thinking about going back to some of the workouts I did when I was in the Army. It worked back then.
See, I don't know a way that I can actually get myself to lose weight. I have tried. I've tried so many things. And then finally I was like, fuck it, I'll just take, I'll try and get on medication. My insurance company was like, oh, we'll only give that to you once you've had a heart attack.
Yeah. So you would still definitely want to talk to a doctor before you start mixing your own.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, at like $100 a month for your weight loss medication instead of $400 a week, it's a lot more affordable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck it. This is just gonna be one of those decks.
So many Candlemons dying. I've already gotten an achievement for killing 200 Candlemon.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad. But at least they're not Betamon.
That's true.
And they're not Gabumon. I have felt absolutely terrible every time I've had to fight a Demi-Devimon. It has hurt me in my soul. Kind of like, you when you have to do the Betamon murder quests.
I don't like hurting Betamon. He's my boy.
Or the Seadramon quest. Or the Waru Seadramon quest.
Shit, I can't remember that card's name. What's the red-blue one? The Gene Stealer?
The what?
The Gene Stealer?
I don't know. I don't typically play Is It. I think I have one Is It deck, and it's the Carnival.
I hope you're okay, sweet.
Yeah, I genuinely hope you're okay. Like that is obviously going to be a terrifying experience. But yeah, I mean the nausea that GLP-1s induce in you is nothing to play around with.
Good. Keep an eye on that, and hopefully hopefully you don't have that again.
Well, I mean, the thing of it is exactly what it sounds like. You start, giving into the nausea, and then once you're empty, your body keeps trying. And eventually you have a chance for something to rupture. Glad you're okay, though, sweet.
Yeah.
The funny part is once you start, well, it's not really funny, but once you start taking them, you kind of have to keep taking them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, Dad had surgery, and he had to stop taking it for like 2 weeks because of the surgery. And he was like, yeah, I'm eating like 1,000,000 times more than I was. And he didn't like it.
Yeah, as soon as you like get off of it, you need to like hold yourself.
Yeah, you have to keep yourself very accountable. Honestly, that's one of the things I'm worried about doing it myself is, am I going to be able to hold myself to that level of accountability after I come off of it? I mean, I'm stubborn, but
that is the hard part.
see, Mom and Dad, they've decided that rather than trying to hold themselves accountable, they're just going to continue taking it, but they're going to take I guess like a holding dose would be a word you could use.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to maintain their current weight, not enough to keep losing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, at some point you're not going to be able to keep taking it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we ain't sticking around to fight 3 of them. We'll get our asses beat.
What are you fighting?
Unfortunately, Mega Seedramon.
So one of those quests I was like, yeah, she hates these.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, I think giving yourself the shots would definitely make it a little bit more tough.
Yeah, that's a new thing in the crafting menu. How do I get that item?
What item?
There's Drachmon Digitama as a crafting item.
Mm-hmm.
And you need 800 suspicious data determination as a material.
Yeah, I have no idea how to get that.
Yeah, it's one of those, huh? How do I get that? I've been collecting bread and lollipops from all the things I've been killing. So now I'm combining them all, even though I'm not getting proficiency levels.
Well, we're in trouble. Lilithmon just died.
So that I can go back to town and sell them for a profit. Holy crap.
Hmm?
Is that a Best Buy?
I don't know.
It's a picture and it's a RAM kit. 128 gigs of DDR5 RAM. Take a guess at the
$700?
price. Higher.
2,000?
Higher.
Too much?
$4,200
So yes.
for one RAM kit.
Too much.
Yeah, no thanks.
Ah, shit. Devimon went down.
If I need RAM that bad, I'll buy computers off of Facebook and strip the parts out of them. No, this was actually in a store, Lament. That's the crazy part. Here,
Right.
hold on. I'll
Sell
I'll put
organs
it
on
in
the black market, just not yours.
Here, I'm putting it in Joker's table. Go take a look. That is a store shelf.
I have to beat 9 more. That's not happening.
Now, my initial reaction was an employee put that sticker on there so that no one would buy it while they waited for their paycheck or something.
Probably.
Because, like, I could see someone doing that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Once the AI level fucking bursts, then I'll worry about buying 128 gigs of RAM for my PC.
Right, when the price crashes.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I haven't upgraded this one. Not that it needs it. It already has 32 in it. I've yet to run into anything I couldn't run, which has been nice after the limitations of my laptop.
Mm-hmm. The laptop that apparently fucking died the moment you got rid of it.
Yeah, chat, you're gonna love this. So, find a guy on Facebook. He's wanting to trade for a laptop, and he's trading a desktop computer with 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, and a 4080 in it. I'm like, okay, I'll ask him if he wants to trade. It's a pretty good laptop. It's got a 3090 in it. It's got, all the bells and whistles for a laptop. And he says, yeah. So I drive an hour and a half to meet this guy. He takes a look at the laptop. I look at the desktop. He throws in the monitor because I drove an hour and a half. So I come home and I hook it all up and I get it all set up and I'm ecstatic. This is a massive upgrade for me. I get a message from the guy 3 days later. The screen on the laptop no longer works.
I thought it wasn't that you got a message, you saw it on the marketplace again.
Well, he sent me a message because it was lagging and I'm like, well, dude, I'm not driving 3 hours to trade back. Like, you can come get it if you want it. But then I saw it on the marketplace and I was like, oh, you decided you're selling it even though you figured out that you just had something downloaded or downloading? And then I got to reading the ad and it literally said, screen no longer turns on, have to plug into a monitor with an HDMI cable.
Mm.
And I'm like, boy, I got rid of that just in time.
I do feel kind of bad for him, though.
I mean, he traded the laptop with the non-working screen for a Switch 2.
I still feel kind of bad for the guy, though.
Yeah. No, I did not buy back the laptop. He traded it for a Switch 2.
I haven't heard you talk about your Switch 2 in a while, Neff.
I mean, it's just been kind of sitting.
No, I figured I was just making a joke.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Like, nice, traded for a Switch 2. Well, about that, where is your Switch 2?
Sitting in its hard case because I haven't been playing it because fuck Nintendo.
I just thought it was stupidly mean combo.
Oh God. Chat, she's gonna kick my teeth in and I'm gonna let her.
You don't have to mention the I'm gonna let her part. That makes it sound like you let me win.
No, it sounds like I'm letting you play a deck that has no business being played.
If it makes you feel any better, it's bracket 3.
I'm sure it is.
That's what it tells me.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, Lament, the problem is I've already beaten all the games I own for it, so I really have no point in playing it unless I buy more games, and that requires giving them money.
Also, I'm not gonna sit here and actually like get mad at people who own it, especially since like I know his situation. He didn't buy it.
Yeah, I didn't pay a dime for it. And to be fair, it was like a week before you started really protesting.
No, it was after. I remember because we talked. Yeah, because we talked about it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Like, it's one of those things where I'm one of those people where if I am boycotting something, I will make it clear I'm boycotting it. I'll make it clear I'm not supporting, that company or what have you. But I will never sit there and go, you're a bad person because you're not joining my boycott. Like, that's the fastest. First off, that's the fastest way to, like, lose support. The correct thing to do is to be like, hey, look, I would like you to join me on my, boycott. You don't have to throw out any of your stuff. You can still play the ones you own. All I ask is you don't give them money now. And if you go, no, I'm still going to do it. I go, okay, that's fine. You are free to do that. You are an adult. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Quarter mile at a time.
I have made my plea, and if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. And that's fine.
Please tell me you got my joke.
Oh, I know. I know, Dom.
I mean, I would. I really would. But yeah, like the MIG cards and stuff, literally get your console bricked. Not worth it. Sure, one day emulation will arrive.
Yeah.
And when that day comes, drink up me hearty yo-ho.
Alright, the deck is done. Gotta rename it though. The name,
you done, Dr. Frankenstein?
the name is bad. The name is bad, and I don't like it. So obviously, we have to rename it to something better. Oh god, I just realized what I'm fighting.
No comment to the Dr. Frankenstein joke?
No.
Because you've created a monster?
I don't even know that I did that. This deck has 3 game changers and is labeled bracket 3.
Well, you know, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your way of trying to get me to swap to Magic again?
Not right now. Right now we're streaming DSR.
It's true.
When we get to the end of the stream, however...
What's a better name for this deck? There we go. I think that's a good name for the deck. Let's hope it actually saved it properly. Go to the MTG channel.
Oh, God.
Saw the name?
Yep.
I am the rat who makes the rules. The joke is I'm calling myself a rat bastard.
Oh, my God.
What?
Alyss.
What?
Alyss.
What?
That is not a 3.
What would you call it?
At least a 4.
Why?
Run it through Brack Checker.
Let's see. Let's see if Brack Checker's even working right now. Well, it loaded all of... No, it didn't load all the cards. It loaded all but 15.
Interesting. I wonder if it'll work for me.
Wait, it's only saying 87 cards. What?
Did you forget to load lands?
No.
Oh, well, no. The Mox field is saying 100 cards.
Yeah. Although even without loading everything, it's still saying bracket 3. Yeah, it says progress 0 out of 87. It's only looking for 87 cards. I don't know why.
Right, you have to actually get the card list.
Why is Digimon dead?
That's a good question. Why is Digimon dead?
I don't know.
Well, it loaded 88 cards on mine.
Still bracket 3?
Even with 3 or 2 freaking infinite combos in it.
To be fair, a lot of decks I've built that are bracket 2 or 3 have like 7 or 8.
That is wild.
Because it's not the fact that they're infinite combos, it's that they're shitty infinite combos.
That is wild that they consider that a 3.
Yeah, it's almost like brackets are bullshit. I don't know if you know this. Oh. But yeah, fucking bracket 3 of that deck. I don't think that deck is that mean though. I don't understand the oh gods you were throwing at me.
You don't really?
No, I really don't.
Uh-huh.
It's not like there's white in the deck to truly make it fucked up.
I'm surprised there isn't.
I wanted to avoid building another domain deck. I think 4-color decks are a lot of fun.
I mean, to be fair, like, I will agree that brackets are kind of bullshit. Because the werewolves are bracket 2.
Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man deck is bracket 2. The Green Goblin deck is bracket 2. And all of those could almost compete on a CDH level.
Like, it's one of those things where if you just have shittier alternatives to a bunch of the cards that are like actually a problem, the game changers, like, all right, I won't run Cyclonic Rift. I'll run Aetherize. Well, now I don't have to deal with the game changer count for Cyclonic Rift. But if I'm playing against one person, Aetherize is almost as bad.
Yeah.
Just, oh, I'll return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands.
Yep. We won't talk about you putting fog on an Isochron Scepter.
I forgot about that. You know what's funny? I don't think I used it once either.
You did not, but it was still bullshit.
You never attacked me.
It was still bullshit.
Isochron Scepter should be a game changer, and instead, they made Panoptic Mirror one, which is so dumb. Isochron Scepter is so much better than Panoptic Mirror. Speaking of, I need to change the printing I have in here because I fucking hate this printing.
Freaking turn 3, she's like, okay, I'm going to play Isochron Scepter, then I'm going to put fog on it.
No, that was turn 2.
Was it turn 2?
Yeah.
Just ridiculous.
It was turn 2.
Oh, you want to attack me? No.
Go ahead, I don't give a shit. You won't hurt me.
Like, that more than anything was bullshit. And I applaud it. As much as I'm ragging on you for it, like, it was good. Good play.
Thank you. It was one of those things I literally was like, what else? Fuck it. Why not, I guess? Normally, I want to throw, like, Counterspell or something on Isochron Scepter, because that's just real bullshit hours.
Oh, yeah, it is.
But in this deck, I'm just going to throw Piracy on Isochron Scepter. Well, because the worst part is if I put it on Isochron Scepter, I don't need to use it on my turn. I can use it on yours. I'll use it during your upkeep. I'm glad my laugh is therapeutic. I'm glad you feel better,
Target of that laugh.
You make it sound like it's so bad that during your upkeep, I'm going to tap all of your land for mana.
It is.
But I'm gonna take so much damage from it.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't have any way of preventing damage in that deck. Oh no, I have one way of preventing damage in that deck.
If you tap my lands on my turn, you take the damage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whenever a player taps a land for mana, Mana Barbs deals 1 damage to that player.
Yeah, okay. I figured that the way it was built, it was you're going to tap all my lands and I'm going to take the damage.
Nope. The reason that you would take the damage is because clearly you don't want me to have all your
Morgan's
mana.
turn said to
So
get drinking.
obviously you're just going to tap all your lands in response and give me the middle finger.
Am I, though?
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I don't know. Maybe.
Morgan's turn wants you to stretch.
If I
Don't
have
keep them
big
waiting.
things on the field, am I just going to let you do it?
Oh. I don't know.
Emotional damage.
One of those days, you know?
Mm.
Alright, I only need to beat one more Mega Digimon and then I can stop hurting them. But not doing
Something
this
you're
one.
vastly looking forward to.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I am still over here committing genocide on Candlemon. They're still giving like 700 XP, so...
Okay, again, I don't want to fight three Mega Digimon. That's too many.
My goal is to get to like level 44 and then go to Koromon Village and fight the Gazamon.
Okay, this I can work with.
Like, I've hit the point in the game where I actually have to start caring about types. I can no longer just brute force it with my favorite Digimon.
Imagine not being able to brute force something with your Digimon.
Oh!
If it
Thank you for the
bleeds, it
stretch,
can
Kai.
be killed.
I appreciate it, man. Oh.
It's the same mentality I bring into Souls games. If it bleeds, it can die.
I mean, to be fair, in Elden Ring, I go for the giant two-handed sword almost right away.
Yeah, and I go for magic.
I know, man. It's been a while, but we are officially back. We are going to try to stream 5, maybe 6 times a week, depending.
Just don't push yourself too hard. That can be exhausting. What's up, Aramis?
Thursdays, we will be live with Alyss on DSR nights. Of course, you know, there's been a lot of upgrades to the channel, changed some things, got new emotes, things to represent the whole troop instead of just me. And, I mean, you're still in my Discord last I checked. So, you probably haven't looked, but I've made a bunch of changes in there, too. Honestly, Lament, my thing is... I like wielding the giant two-handed sword that looks like Dragon Slayer. And I will go to the place with the giant gargoyle creature, the beast area, and I will just farm those little dudes there until I can one-shot them. And then I move on. Hey, I get it. I mean, I took, what, 3 months? 4-month break? Something like that. Part of that was waiting on art. And then I've had, work and other things interfering too. Right on. Be nice to see you around more, man.
I want to get back into Elden Ring co-op, but I think I have to start over if I play it again. I'm also excited to get back to Code Vein 2 at some point once the concussion finally fucking clears.
Yeah, I know you've been jonesing to finish that game.
And I'm gonna be so out of rhythm when I go to fight those motherfuckers too.
You almost might have to start over. Which would suck.
Yeah.
Having to redo everything you've already done. I tried a magic build and it was okay, but it just wasn't my playstyle.
Yeah, magic is like my sole playstyle.
That said, I did find a really cool playstyle, but the setup for it is ridiculous. And it would be right up my alley. It's called the Wall.
Oh.
It is a dual Great Shield build. And you can literally block everything in the game and take minimal damage.
Interesting.
While still dealing a ton of damage with a shield bash.
Sounds like Van's ideal playstyle. Come here, Infamon.
It's really freaking cool. Like, there's a video of it where an invader starts trying to attack him and everything, and he just keeps walking at the attacker. You cannot run with this build. It is literally walking only. But he just kept walking after the invader, and every time the invader would come in for an attack, he would shield bash. Is that the one you get from the back of that carriage at the three-way crossing near the castle? God, I haven't played Elden Ring forever.
Same. It's been almost a year for me, actually.
Yeah, it's been almost a year for me, too. For me, it's been
1 week since you looked at me.
8 months. Okay, yeah, I was right. My memory's not too rusty on that.
Oh, good, we got the stun on Infamon.
Nice. Alright, I think we're almost ready to go take on the Gizamon. Or not Gizamon. Kazamon. After we go murder a ton of mice.
Well, Metal Siegramon, you are officially out of stun, so we're gonna swap you out for Metal Garurumon to hopefully get some freeze.
You know, I agree with you, Lament. I really do like the Colossals, though. The hammer, the giant sword, the great shields. They're just fun.
Come on, Metal Garurumon, freeze him. Damn.
I've seen one-shot builds of like every variety too.
Lilithmon, we're swapping. Oh god, Dundevilmon's basically dead. Never mind. We'll swap you out with Vicamon.
You know, I can understand that, Lament. It's not for everybody. Like, personally, I understand wanting to be faster. But, like, look at me and Alyss's playthrough of Code Vein 1. I literally built a block Zweihander and maxed it out. That thing attacks so slow, but makes me a great meat shield.
And meanwhile, I would just yell, "Hail to the Queen!"
I was an adequate meat shield.
Yeah, and nobody can take that away from you.
We must protect my family.
See, some of them even have families.
Excuse me for a minute. I need to go catch up with an old friend.
I gotta step away again for a second. I'll be back.
Yep. And, you know, Lament, that's exactly why I do run big weapons. Big number go burr. There's just something magical about watching the boss's health bar go from full to half health in one bonk. I've played Dark Souls 1 through 3. I've played Elden Ring. I've played Sekiro. I haven't finished Sekiro or Elden Ring at this point. I will say the one-shot mage builds are really cool. Like, I find them to be quite impressive. And, like, even Monster Hunter, my primary weapon type is hammer. Big bunk. If I'm not running the hammer, I'm running the bow or the charge blade. And in Monster Hunter World, I literally have a lance build that is immortal. It has stood up to Val Hazak's breath weapon. It has stood up to Xenojiva's breath weapon, Toestra's solar flare. You know, I get that, Lament, 100%. I don't know if you've played Monster Hunter, but Toestra's solar flare is like a one-shot to most builds. And my lance build can literally stand at point-blank range and just block. And honestly, that's part of why I put Elden Ring down, Lament, is I was getting frustrated with it. And like you said, controllers are $70. I don't have the money to keep replacing them. Really? What were you hunting, if you remember? Because I remember some of the hunts being a bit annoying. Like, Legiana was a really annoying fight for me. And that was just because it liked going to this one cliff face. That's interesting. The Great Jaggi? That's, interesting. You must have gotten lost a little bit walking around the thing, because unless you let him sleep for like 10 minutes, he shouldn't go back to full health. Wait, it wasn't a Jaggi, it was a Jagras. There is a difference. Jaggi walks on 2 legs. The Oda Garen was one that I found really annoying early game because of the bleed that it could inflict. That was just brutal. Legiana, because there was this really tall cliff that it would fly up, and then by the time I would climb the vines to go hit it, it would fly back down. Honestly, though, I think the game got a lot easier when they added the grappling claw, so that you could get up on a monster easier. That was a huge help.
Oh, god damn it, I lost.
I didn't realize you left yourself in battle.
Yeah, I was up against Infamon.
Oh. That's fair. I mean, weapon types being what they are and stuff, everyone's got their own tastes.
It's true.
Like I said, hammer main, but I had a sick lance build, and then I liked using the bow. But just, you know, spin to win, big bonk. Lots of fun.
Alright, let's see if I can maybe make this a little bit better.
And I will say that I wouldn't give up on the franchise as a whole, Lament. If you didn't like the actual Monster Hunter games, Monster Hunter Stories is quite fun.
Also, honestly, I'm gonna be a buck with you. Best way to play Monster Hunter? With friends.
That's very true. That does make a difference. especially when you can find builds that complement one another and are fun. Who's got the monster hate? Oh, that would probably be me with my Lance build. Standing in front of the monster going, neener, neener, neener.
Neener, 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 neener.
I mean, at the point that I can eat a point blank Toestra solar flare.
Like,
and the whole point of the build was to enrage the monster and make it target me.
Like, and I say that as someone who's played through the game about 4 times. The game is so much better with friends.
Hey, Hunting Horn is phenomenal when you have friends that you can buff with it.
Come on, Lilithmon.
I will be right back. I need a drink.
There we go. Let's do one more try. Okay. I don't really know that this can get much better. We have a 25% chance. Let's try it once. Twice. Okay. Put the last 3 into Vykamon's attack. I have 7 fucking evoluters.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
With fruit snacks and Dr. Pepper.
Alright, I've done some buffing of my team.
Ooh. That's a first. Not you buffing your team. I opened a pack of fruit snacks.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all grape.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. That doesn't usually happen.
Don't really know what I can suggest, or like, I don't know if this is a problem or not that needs resolving. I don't know how to address this situation.
It's not. It was just interesting. I'm going to eat them and I'm going to enjoy them.
I think we can win this time. I think I need to keep Metal Seedramon a little bit longer, but...
Could almost have enough EVP to go start farming again.
Mm-hmm. Buddy, did you just attack my Metal Seedramon? How dare you? I don't think you understand. I will let Omnimon die just to keep Metal Seedramon alive.
I believe it. I 100% believe it. I love going to Costco and buying a big box of fruit snacks for $8.
I love going to Costco and getting a hot dog.
You know, same.
Back when I lived like 10 minutes from a Costco, I used to just go there for the hot dogs.
See, growing up, I used to go to Costco with my grandmother, and we would go at lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
And we would walk the whole store, pick up the 3 items that she needed, try all of the free samples, and then get a hot dog at the food court.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day, we went to Costco, and I had to ride along because my parents can't pick up the heavy items like dog food anymore. And so I got my fruit snack, or my box of fruit snacks, and a big case of Pepsi. And I get to the front, and they're checking out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to the food court.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a hot dog and a slice of pepperoni pizza and a large drink. And it was both nostalgic and enjoyable.
Good. I used to go to Costco with Father Sable a lot. We'd always
I
get
just
the
wish
hot
it
dog.
wasn't an hour and a half away. There's a Sam's Club across the river, but it's not quite the same
Sam's
thing.
Club doesn't have hot dogs. They have kielbasa, which I'm not complaining
Exactly.
about. I love kielbasa, but it's not a hot dog.
Exactly. It's still good, but it's not the same.
Yeah. All right, Metal Seedramon's running low on health. We're pulling him out. Come on, Metal
get me wrong.
Gurumon, get the freeze.
I absolutely love kielbasa.
Same. That's why I have it every Sunday.
I also like bratwurst.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Especially the ones with cheese in them. Alright, that's enough EVP. Now the Raremon on the beach are level 40. Or the Gazamon that are level 48.
Gurumon, what the fuck? Bro, where did your health go?
Right out the window. Tried to hold on. But he wasted it all. Just to watch him fall. You're not the only one that has that happen.
Well, yeah, I know. I know a few people I literally would accidentally torment the same way I get tormented.
Like, my brain immediately jumped to Linkin Park there.
God damn, Metal Gurumon. Metal Gurumon, I am relying on you. Get some fucking stun in here, and you just ain't.
Ain't doing his job, huh?
No, he's getting no fucking stun.
How dare.
Or no freeze. Like, goddamn.
You need to rename him Victor.
It's okay. I think I still win this. Well, Metal Gurumon's dead. I'll just let him stay there. And that's him from on down.
Not ready for Kazamon. Oof. Apparently that 8 levels is enough to make that big a difference. Oof.
All right, one of my favorite fucking scenes in our war game when fucking Tentomon and Patamon go to Digivolve and Diaboromon's like, no.
Yeah,
that's
just smacks
illegal.
them against the wall. Just straight smacks them against the wall.
Yeah, it's just like, that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that.
We're not doing that.
All right, what do we think the chances are on this being a scripted fight?
Pretty high. I guess we're gonna kill Raremon. They're level 40.
Oh yeah, this is scripted. 544,000 health.
Did I ever tell you how much health the Omnimon had? $7 million. Like, tell me that's not crazy.
Okay, that's not crazy. It's fucking insane.
Like, I get it, it's a raid boss, but damn. Oh, good thing Purple's not here.
Oh, why?
Because I'm murdering Raremons.
Yeah. The fucking Diaboromon duplication scene.
Don't interfere.
Now I really want to go back and rewatch the movie.
Well, I mean, you can do so for free. I sent you the link. Because it's just such an absolutely goated movie.
It really fucking is. The fucking Omnimon scene is so hype. I've seen it a million times. And it's still fucking hype as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I really hope we get to see something or a part of it in this.
I still get goosebumps. To this
Especially
day.
when Let's Kick It Up starts playing.
Mm-hmm. You know, I still have Kids in America, the impression that I get, Run Around on almost every playlist. It's hilarious to me that it makes like every playlist.
I mean, it makes sense though.
It was just such a core part of my childhood. It's one of the few VHSs that I burned out.
Hi, Miku. I think I've said it before. I think, like, I'm pretty sure I ended up basically having like 3 or 4 different VHS copies of it growing up. Because I just watched it that many times.
Oh, Miku didn't say
Skeleton
anything.
Box
Miku
just
played
said
it more.
hydrate or die straight.
Thanks for the hydrate, Miku.
I was like, why is it not showing up? You know, part of me wants to get some champion enhancement stones and utilize them because I'm farming as champion level. But then the other part of me is like, my Digimon are already level 41. So, like, it's 9 levels.
Yeah. That's fair,
Is
Miku. You take it easy.
Agreed. Completely understood.
Yeah, that's been going around apparently today.
Yeah, completely valid.
But definitely take it easy tonight, and I hope you have a better night.
Agreed. So, like, when are you going to open a portal to the Feywild for everybody?
Look, if I could open portals, a lot of my problems would be solved.
That's fair.
Fuck was I
That's
about to do?
completely fair. Boom. Ugh.
Oh, I remember what I was
used
about to
poison
do.
gas, and it apparently hit me in real life.
I forgot we just had an update. I usually look in the cash shop after that.
Oh.
Hey, that's another way you can get a holy ring.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I would, but there's this problem with that. Do you know what that problem is?
No clue.
It requires this thing. Money, that's what it is.
I don't know what that is. Sounds fake. You make it sound like there is this fundamental part of society that if you don't have it, you can't do things. But I don't.
Lament.
I don't have money. Baloney! Fuck yeah, Lament! You have no idea how excited I am! The fucking store I go to has baloney! It has the baloney I like!
God, what's that like? I haven't seen my favorite bologna in over a year. Literally, I have to find an Amish shop or something to find my bologna.
I'm just happy they sell Wonder Bar in my area.
That is pretty cool. Interesting.
No, I don't like Oscar Mayer.
And if you're talking about me, I like the sweet Lebanon bologna.
I like Wonder Bar German bologna. It's Specifically, it's got to be the German, not the beef Wonder Bar. The German.
Holy crap.
What?
Did you see the EVP stabilizer 80% for 30 days?
No, I did not.
It's almost 5,000 crowns, but it's 30 days of EVP stabilization.
That ain't bad.
Agreed, that's not bad. I'm seeing a bunch of staffs in here, and I'm sitting here going, I wonder. Nope. Damn. I was going to be like, did they include the staff that I need? And how many puppy dog eye emotes would it require? Look, I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah, I know. You like having a sugar mama in DSR, I get it.
You know, I got no shame. You right. You right. You know, maybe one day I'll be hot enough of a streamer to get sponsored. It would be cool.
I very much appreciate the fact that I'm sponsored. It is very much something I love.
And you deserve it. Legitimately.
You know what I forgot to look at?
Huh.
I forgot to see if there are any new costumes to wear. Nope, there are not.
Like it.
There are not. It's still the husky head. See, Miku thinks you're hot enough.
What? Welcome into the chat, Miku. Thank you for coming over and saying hi.
I'm very proud of you, Miku. You halted him in his tracks.
You broke my brain. Not even gonna lie. You did. You straight stopped me. Stopped my train of thought. Then again, literally, I struggle to accept any compliments, so.
Sure, he does. And then he gets mad at me for not accepting them.
I tend to deflect. And I'm trying to be better about it.
Good boy.
Really?
Yeah. I'm allowed to call you a good boy.
Now.
I don't
Nobody
see a
said you're
problem with
not
what I
allowed
did.
to. Nobody said you're not allowed to. I'm just asking if you want to play the dangerous game.
What dangerous game? I'm zoning out.
That's why you're there wiggling, huh?
Yeah, actually, I'm vibing to the music.
Did you see that they have a remote trader in the cash shop?
Yeah,
That's kind of neat.
I'm pretty sure I have a couple of them in my what you call it, the box.
There's some really cool stuff in the cash shop right now. I ain't even gonna lie.
I agree. Cash shop always got cool stuff.
Like, there's a bond growth potion at 100% bonus rate in there right now.
Eventually, I'll get Metal Digimon to 100%. I almost have him at 10%.
What happens at 100%?
I don't know. I start raising someone else's bond, I guess.
Fair enough. So many things in the cash shop. So little cash. You know, I just realized something I haven't done yet, even with the redoing everything.
What?
I never did update the link for the bot command for Discord. So the only way people can join right now is through the panel on the channel.
Panel on the channel.
Yep, panel on the channel.
Panel on the channel.
Are we doing the maybe baby?
The what?
American Dad. So American Dad, there's a scene where they're in Best Buy or something, and someone said maybe baby, and Roger just ran with it. And he was like, "That sounds kind of funny, maybe baby, maybe baby," and then like everybody in the store started doing it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that episode. Three more Diaboromon. I choose this one. Well, that's three more Diaboromon.
Well, there you go.
I have to win, Neff.
You can do it.
I'm glad you have faith in me. At least I have my three strongest Digimon in this party.
I do have faith in you.
I have 2 level 100s and a 99 in this group.
You're one of my best friends. Of course I have faith in you.
I don't have faith in me.
And I don't have faith in me.
Mm-hmm.
Your point?
Usually a sword tip. What?
That was a good response.
Thank you. Yeah, what he doesn't know is that means that the knives are unexpected.
Oh no, they're totally expected.
What's totally expected?
The knives.
What knives?
The knives you think are unexpected.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
God, I think our communication's being hacked.
So, how exactly does this work? Is she gonna jump down from the sky and kick my ass, or?
You'd enjoy that too much.
Nah, I'm not much of a masochist, if I'm being honest. That's not my cup of tea. I was also making a Scott Pilgrim joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the end of the movie, Knives drops out of the sky, kicks Ramona in the head.
She was 17, Scott.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That was, I don't know why, but out of nowhere on my TikTok, that was a huge trend that just started of just like random people in video games and anime and such just going, "You're 17, Scott." Which, like, I won't lie, really did bug me when I first watched the movie. And I was told I was crazy.
You know, overall, Scott Pilgrim, I enjoy 99% of. I enjoy the music. I enjoy the effects. Did not enjoy the dating a 17-year-old thing.
I just didn't like Scott.
Well, I feel like they could have gotten someone other than Michael Cera to play him.
No, because I like Michael Cera. I didn't like Scott.
Okay. Funny part is, all the bands that played all the music in that movie, and the music by Sex Bomb was my favorite.
Nah, Black Sheep was my favorite.
Black Sheep was good. Don't get me wrong.
Like
But
that,
Garbage Truck was just great.
Yeah, but Black Sheep's the only song that I actually go out of my way to listen to when I'm not watching the movie.
Okay, that's valid, and I do have it on a lot of playlists. I just thought Garbage Truck was, like, fantastic, bro.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good song. I'm just saying, like, it for me, it's got to be Black Sheep because it's the one song I listen to actively outside of the movie.
That's fair. And I mean, Brie Larson.
Yeah. Also, Brendan Ruth.
Yeah.
I do love Brendan Ruth.
Valid.
The fucking achievement for beating Diaboromon down is Control Z, Control C, Control V.
That's great.
So many of my coworkers would not understand that joke.
You know, your coworkers give me a migraine.
My
can only
coworkers
imagine
almost
what they
made
do
me
to you.
break my hands today.
Let's not do that.
I don't want to. It wasn't the plan. I didn't realize that if I squeeze hard enough, I would start hearing cracking noises.
Well, I'm glad you didn't break your hand.
I also didn't realize how hard I was squeezing.
Yeah, that whole nerve thing kind of really does mess you up on that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of really fucking dangerous.
Shellmon used Hydro Pump. It was super effective. We're almost to the point we can
Savage!
get to... Hey, Savage is here. Almost to the point where we
Thank you
can
for the
get
hit, that Savage.
our ultimates for our data types.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not happening tonight. That much is absolutely certain. Even with the buff potion, I'm not gaining 9 levels in one night. Not unless I stay on and keep grinding.
That said, it's almost time for stream to end.
I know. That's why I said it. Do you want to test out that deck you built?
Nah, not tonight. Not tonight. Chat. I hope you've been having a fun Thursday. Stream never ends. 200 gifted subs and I'll call out of work tomorrow.
300 and I'll join her.
500, I'll call my boss right now and tell her to shove it up her ass. Yeah. Got a paycheck. Don't you make me do something financially irresponsible for a bit. Savage. Savage. Please do not spend $3,000 just to make me quit my job. $400 defaulting on my loan.
Which loans? The ones you took out for the body pillows? You know, I still need to find sounds for my new custom alerts, but I am enjoying how cool they look.
Plenty of places, or there's plenty of websites you can use to find them.
OnlyFace.
Ones that's
Yeah, I know that there's places I can get the sounds. I just haven't done so yet. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to put with the alerts.
Something TM.
Yes. That said, they are really cool.
Oh yeah.
They fit the whole theater theme very well.
Reminder, chat, if we hit 30,000 donated total this year, I start an OnlyFans. So lament and get those loan documents ready.
And I already talked to Alyss about it. At 7,500 raised, I will get this year's art tattooed on the back of my leg.
Yeah. Speaking of, chat, I have seen the There Is No Debate merch. Y'all are in for a fucking treat. Apparently when your girl is picking an artist for doing the merch, she don't fucking miss. Neff, seen it? Neff, what do you think?
I'm willing to get it tattooed on my body. That ought to say everything. And it'll go right opposite my Studio Ghibli tattoo.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Hold on.
I think it's funny. All the colorful tattoos are on my legs.
Well, yeah, because it's easier to show those off by wearing a pair of shorts.
Oh wait, no, actually I have one on my chest that's colorful. And that's the crest of friendship.
Yeah, but when I think colorful, I think more than one color.
It's two colors. It's black and blue.
Oh my god. Neff, I'm going to enroll you in an elementary art school class.
But I don't do art.
That's not my damn problem. That's a whole lot of you problem and not a whole lot of me problem.
Y'all. You hear how she treats me?
Yeah, I'm just furthering your education. How fucking terrible of me. I'm such a terrible friend. I want you more educated.
I'm already a full-time college student.
How terrible of me to want my friend to be more educated. I'm so terrible.
I mean, why do I need to know basic color theory? I wear black. It goes with everything.
I'm just saying. Like, what's so bad about knowing better color theory?
I wear black. I don't need to know it.
I'm not talking about what you wear. What about decorating your room?
I paint it black. I put up posters.
Oh, good. So you want your fucking room to catch fire?
What? What's gonna do that? The posters?
No, the fact that black stores so much heat.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
You shouldn't paint your walls black.
What about my door? Can I paint it black?
Alright, fine. My point is, there's nothing wrong with knowing a little more color theory. Plus you get to finger paint.
But I don't know her.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna start ending stream. I am too fucking high for this level of comedy.
Come on, that was good.
I am too fucking sober for this level of comedy.
Lament got my joke about the...
Oh, I know you were doing a Rolling Stones joke.
Okay, good. I was going to be a little sad.
I see a red door and I want to paint it black. I don't remember the rest of the song. That's the only part I really remember.
No colors anymore. I want them to turn black.
Exactly. See, you get it. You get it. All right, let's raid out. Chat, I will see you.
Hold on. 1 second.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Just hold on a second.
I'm holding.
It takes like 8 seconds, okay?
What does?
The thing.
What thing?
The thing I just did.
What did you do? You better not be rating it. You mother.
There. Now my viewer can go with you.
At least you're not trying to say I got rated, so I need to extend for 30 minutes.
No, I'm being
Emotional damage.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just making it easier.
All right, let's see. Let's go. I don't really know where to go. Oh well, when in doubt, let's go to Cruz. He's playing Digimon Super Rumble.
There you go.
All right, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow for Fabulous Misfits. Been an absolute riot of a time. Neff, I'm gonna hop out of the VC. I'll talk to you later.
Yep.
All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.